Yeah, so sorry about the mess. Yeah, I just moved to Arlington and you never stop unpacking, right? Uh, you got me. Yeah, they're Go Prime boxes. Just some essentials, right? Look, there's nothing to do in Arlington or DC. I mean, maybe there is, but what do people even do? What do people even do, right? I can't drink on account of my sleep medication, and they don't mix well. And meeting people, that's strange. I get the feeling that they're not real, like they're NPCs or something. Like, is that that's weird, right? You're a therapist. That's weird. Okay, that's good to know. Look, I like to shop as much as the next guy. I only buy stuff as a form of self-expression, a way to let people know, like, I'm this kind of guy. Like, I'm a New Balance guy. I go deep into the brand, and I'll even go outside the app and hunt down like a discontinued line. Something, from the early 2000s, back when they did collabs with celebrities like Gordon Ramsay. I have 3 pairs, and they are pretty cool. Sleek, handsome, strong, and loud, like my main man Gordon. And I'm also a vintage bowling shirt guy. Like when I walk into the office and my coworkers see me sporting a tan Ramsey's or Ernie Schlegel bowling jersey, they think, hey, that's a guy who knows who he is. That's all I ever wanted. Otherwise, who am I? Who am I really? Right? I work at Raytheon. I'm an engineer, and they recruited me from Seattle. They hunted me down, as you could say. So that's why I'm in good old Arlington. So look, I don't go crazy with the online shopping. That's not the issue. It's the sleep meds. Sleep shop sometimes. Sometimes I come home and there's like 4 or 5 boxes and I have no idea what they are. Sometimes it's cool stuff, like this laser light Rubik's Cube. And sometimes it's weird, like I don't even know what this is. No, I trust me. I need these meds. Otherwise, I don't sleep. Like at all. Not even a wink. The last time they couldn't refill my prescription, I was up for like 6 days in a row. Things got real weird. The walls leaking blood, floors made of writhing flesh, broken bones, real Cronenberg stuff. So the meds stay. So I just want to stop that sleep shopping. Oh, no, I love my job. It's challenging work. It's great pay, and the cafeteria serves a Wagyu steak. I work with a great team, too. Like last week, one of our projects deleted a hospital in Gaza. Like they thought it was a bioweapons lab, but, fog of war and all that. I hear a lot of doctors and patients were deleted. Yeah, that's just company speak, like death and destruction. In this case, they were vaporized, like crushed by the building collapsed or burned to death, or just completely eviscerated by 100,000 tiny aluminum shards that we packed inside that payload to maximize the organic tissue damage. But to the team's credit, the nav system we coded worked perfectly. It was a user error, so I still got the bonus. I mean, it just goes to show Raytheon really knows how to treat its people. No friends to speak of, and unless you count my coworkers, but we don't really mix outside of work. I mean, they go out for drinks together, Can't do that. I've tried making friends. Like a few weeks ago, I was relaxing next to the Potomac. Potomac. Good. I'm still learning this local language. So this group of kayakers paddled by, and they're just busting it up, laughing, drinking pop, and having a great time or whatever. And I thought maybe I should be a kayak guy, right? Then I make friends. So I bought myself a real nice one. Sent me back about 4K. Got it down to the river, hopped in, and whoa, those things are not steady. It flipped right over. And I was upside down and strapped in tight, staring at the deep green abyss of this Potomac. And as I inhaled the rich ichor of the ancient river, and I felt this calm like I had never felt in my 32 years in this simulation, and thought, is this what true sleep must feel like? Oh, then I suddenly was yanked out of that fantasy by a 4th grader on a bird watching trip, and she just pulled me to shore and did this whole CPR thing, and here I am, still alive and kicking, and Spank the great programmer. No, this is an inside joke. It's like between me and myself. Like sometimes it's easier to think that life is a simulation and God is a programmer. It kind of helps explain a lot, Yeah, I'm a programmer. I mean, like, I wonder if that means anything. I'm a good one too. Just this morning, my project was a complete success when it deleted an entire city block on the West Bank. It was a new kind of bunker buster. The maiden voyage went right through a community center and penetrated 30 feet below the earth before detonating, taking out a terrorist stronghold where they say Hamas was planning another October 7th. So we saved a lot of lives today. Of course, turns out the community center was filled with children and the remaining doctors and patients that relocated from our last project, but my PM says that's a tactic called a children's shield, hoping that would deter anyone from attacking them, because who would drop a bunker buster on a bunch of kids? I wouldn't. I mean, I did, but no, I didn't. They did. I just wrote the code for the navigation and the targeting system and the detonator. It's just letters and numbers. Letters and numbers, not people, not kids, not tiny heads exploding, bone shattering, blood shooting out of holes gouged into their soft flesh, their eyeballs searching pleadingly for a loving God and finding instead a cold, uncaring tool of death and destruction designed to sever their consciousness and atomize their memories of life. The joy, the warmth, the love of family, community, all the experience they've collected over their short lives deleted with cold, calculated, and efficient machine precision. Don't worry, it's just a simulation. Video game. Seconds up. No, I'm fine. I'm supposed to go celebrate with the team tonight, but I've ran out of my prescription and they won't be able to transfer it here until sometime next week. So I might be in for a rough ride. But, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm prepared. I rented all the Mission Impossible movies, the one with Tom Cruise, because they're my favorite. He does his own stunts, And I got some ice cream and some clam chowder and a whole case of Diet Grapefruit Pop. I'm just gonna ride it out. This ain't my first rodeo, if you know what I mean. I'll be fine. I'm gonna be fine. Just fine. Just have to remind myself it's a simulation, right? It's just a video game. Just letters and numbers. Letters and numbers. None of it matters. None of it matters. None of it matters. None of it matters.